Happy Friday, people. What's going on? Welcome to it. It is time for another edition of The Rounds. My name, of course, is Glenn. Welcome to it. We bring you the freshest and tastiest in all that brews each and every episode here. And I'm liking today. We've got kind of a different flow going than we normally do. So let's get right into it, shall we? You've probably noticed there's something missing from here. First and foremost, growlers are old hat in many parts of the country. However, they are really just starting to catch on here in the greater Georgia area. I can tell you that in about the past year, there have been about 12 to 15 growler shops that have opened up. Quick happy anniversary to Ale Yeah. You guys do fantastic work. And the craft beer freaks here in the Atlanta area really appreciate what you guys do. Next up, quick shout out to Moondog Growlers. You guys also do fantastic work, and I say kudos to you because we're kind of similar minds. After having been lucky enough to attend the release party for Red Hare's Imperial Red IPA, you guys were pretty quick to snatch up a keg of that, as I would have been as well. So, as you can see, sporting the Red Hare crew, and that's what we're about to do. So, Red Hare, relatively new brewery. They've maybe been on the scene about 6-8 months, thereabouts. They have 3 flagship beers, the Long Day Lager, the Watership Brown, as well as their Gangway IPA. I happen to absolutely love their Long Day Lager. They are the only brewery in the Atlanta area to have a lager as one of their flagship beers. I applaud the diversity, and I applaud them being willing to go out there and do that. Being that lagers do take a little bit more work, a little longer storage time. They quickly jumped on the bandwagon because Bobby, their head brewer, happens to be pretty fanatical about experimenting and trying out new and different things. Speaking of which, he actually brought home a gold medal from one of our local cask festivals not too long ago for his experimental spirit, and kudos to you on that one, Bobby. So they introduced what they call the Rabbit's Reserve. So you've got Red Hare Rabbit's Reserve. And the first one was a variation. It was like a chocolate porter. Insanely popular. Now, they probably did about 3 to 5 different styles of that, all of which were met with insane enthusiasm here. Now, I didn't get to try all of the variations of the porter, but I can tell you that was damn fine beer. This, however, this is my shit right here. So, went and scooped up a growler of it from Moondog Growlers. Again, thanks to you guys, and more importantly, thanks to Red Hare, because this, I've been looking forward to this all week. I can't even begin to, look at that. So, we have the Red Hare Rabbit's Reserve number 2, their Imperial Red IPA. I feel like they made this beer just for me. Now, they probably didn't, but my God, I could easily drink a whole keg of this myself. This is an Imperial Red IPA, 9.4% alcohol by volume, 80 IBUs. It features 4 different hops, 4 different malts. The featured hop is going to be Columbus hops, and the featured malt is British Pale Malt. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. They crammed their fermenter to capacity, using as much malt as possible without having to jump into the adjunct category, and using other things to further catalyze those fermentable sugars. Super dark red, gorgeous head, kind of almost khaki in color. Now, I've had IPAs with Columbus hops in them that I found to be too assertive, too aggressive, too caustic, maybe. Stringent, probably a better word. But this, the bouquet is just to die for. Piney, orange peel, not heavy orange peel, like light orange peel, not like super rindy. And you do get a bit of nice malt sweetness there in the nose. You almost can't see through it. I'm sure to you guys it may actually look closer to brown, but that sucker is bloodstone red. And I just kind of makes you sigh. The malt is not in any way overpowered. Again, bear in mind, 4 different hops, 4 malts. You've got that hop presentation all the way and consistently through. Orange peel, piney, just a touch of grassy characteristic to it that occurs about 3/4 of the way through the flavor profile. So really nice hop mingling, but that malt presentation is there the whole way through. They dance in tandem across your tongue. Carbonation level isn't super high, but I think that definitely works, especially given the style. And that malt sweetness kind of really takes just a bit of that edge off. You kind of get a spike of the malt sweetness about the first quarter of the flavor profile. Right there at that quarter mark, you get a touch of the malt sweetness, and kind of, like I said, it dances in tandem with the hops through and through. And you get a bit of hop change across the tongue, which is really nice, because I feel like it really does kind of showcase each of the 4 hops. A lot of the times when you get big IPAs like this, you'll find that one hop predominantly just trounces the rest of the hops, and you may not be able to pick up those nuances. But this one, you get orange peel, you get pine, you get that light grassy characteristic, and then you get kind of just a general bitterness. Not intensely bitter, but there is a lingering bitterness there. But frickin' phenomenal beer. Like, bang on. Definitely, thus far this year, out of the new IPAs that I've been trying thus far this year, this is my favorite right now. And I mean, we're almost a quarter of the way to the year, so that's saying something. Fantastic work, Bobby, Tanya, guys, Red Hare, you absolutely killed it. My hearty thanks, and I can only bet with the turnout that you guys had for the release of this beer that there's plenty of people around the Atlanta area thinking just the same thing I am. So here's to it, people. Another pint of knowledge has been poured here on the rounds. Till next time, pour something. Enjoy it with your friends. Enjoy your life. We'll see you over our next pint, guys. Have a good one. Mm.